Light toss.
The low-key one. I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely been very, very rude and intercepted a shirt before. Shout out to Combo Breaker 2016, and apologies for the ankle I may or may not have sprained. But you know, when you gotta make a come up, you gotta make a come up.
And sometimes you gotta get that shirt, man. Valuable stuff here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is memorabilia, but you know, this is legendary stuff. L.I. Joe, of course, we know him from that incredible run at Evo, but also better known, for me at least, as one of the TOs of East Coast Throwdown.
Yep.
One of my very first memories, I'm not gonna lie, at the FGC was him holding Andre and Unknown apart during that money match they had in Marvel way back.
Oh,
sometime like 2013.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Shout out to not remembering the count of the match. But it looks like we are going to have Flash and we're going to have ChrisG here settling down Urien and Guile. Not really a lot of surprise. Flash just made a pretty permanent switch to Urien as his main.
Yeah, similar to Nemo, they both played Vega in Season 1. Vega wasn't really their style in Season 2, especially with some of the changes to the engine, to the system. And both of them found their place with Urien.
And now ChrisG representing Guile here. I like that choice instead of Ibuki. Probably, I would say you need a much better fireball game against Urien to really navigate the spaces.
Yeah.
Although, of course, Ibuki is, you know, she's a top 3 character by.
This is one of the harder matches for Urien because Guile definitely dictates the pace of the match with his jab Sonic Boom. There's not that much that Urien can do about it, but Urien does have big burst damage and a great V-trigger with Aegis, so let's see if Flash is able to make it count when he gets that V-trigger.
It's been kind of tepid interaction so far in these first 20 or so seconds, you know, kind of filling each other out. Ooh, beautiful anti-air there by ChrisG, and then a neutral jump looking very clean. Flash is getting kind of pushed out.
ChrisG working on like a 50% life lead right now. Definitely has the advantage right now. Finds the jump in.
Yo, ChrisG is very aggressive there. Here comes a low forward into the Aegis. Whip a couple of throws. Keep whipping them. You'll find one eventually. There's a plus headbutt, but ChrisG
doesn't bite on the shimmy.
Oh, hey, how you doing? That's your fireball. Oh, he's Sonic Boom now. ChrisG.
A little bit of a sloppy exchange there, but Flash finds the counter here standing strong, goes into the crouching fierce, and gets the mix-up.
But just a little too far for the confirm.
Oh, he didn't have the armor, so he got hit by the jump back rounds from ChrisG.
Very, very delicately timed there, both the neutral jump and the butt to avoid that hit.
I like that Flash is using anytime he has some free space, he V-skills up to get that point of armor. It's really important in this matchup because Urien needs to be able to navigate through Sonic Booms, and armor is definitely going to help through that.
Meanwhile, you see Flash there with double EX headbutts, not afraid of the consequences of a punish. Knows he's going to have to impart his will on this match to get Chris off of his spots and get himself in offense positions.
So, and just like that, once again, he gets that V-skill up, gets that 1 point of armor. It also extends the range on his EX headbutt, so not a tool that you see used too much in that way, but any little buff counts.
Yep, so. And it would have made the difference in that first round. Oh, nice anti-air Aegis. How you doing? You know, there's a guy named Nemo that was here today, and according to Flash, so it looks like he has some pretty good ideas with Aegis. Regardless, he's not able to complete the round.
A little bit of a misstep there with that Aegis attempt because he did go for a throw and he got thrown for trying for it. So this is looking again like ChrisG's first game to take.
Okay.
Whoa! But Flash trying to make the comeback, didn't find the crush counter and runs into a crouching medium kick.
He did not have the charge either for that. Maybe could have gone a fireball, but it wouldn't have killed. As you mentioned, probably looking for the crush counter.
Yeah, it was one of those situations where he was just fishing. You know, he walked up, took a little bit of a stop, and then just threw it out there, and it didn't find the crush counter. ChrisG was just waiting, and ChrisG takes the first game.
But that was a scary interaction. You see that Chris, he's one of those guys who will emote right out in the open, has no problem. As he marches forward. He knows that was close, but right now ChrisG taking a decisive stance to this one, gonna hold the ground now.
So right now, it looks like ChrisG is forcing some errors. A little bit of an impatient play from Flash, trying to desperate to get in. Ooh, and running into stuff for his troubles.
Spin knuckle crush counter. But Flash just managed to just jump out, and then ChrisG returns the favor. And now Flash looking to go down timidly in this round. He is sitting on V-trigger, but he has almost no life, and then a classic Guile play.
Yeah, so ChrisG putting on a Guile clinic right now with the traditional play of just, staying lane with the Sonic Booms, and you just force errors and you force frustration out of your opponent. But nice EX headbutt there from Flash. Finds the shimmy with the crouching fierce. ChrisG decides to jump back that time. Doesn't bite on the shimmy. But I feel like Flash needs to pay a little bit more attention to when ChrisG jumps. He doesn't jump too often, but he lost the corner that time, and it's so important to kind of keep Guile trapped. And again, he's not anti-airing him.
He did walk out of that one, but because he walked over, didn't have his charge ready for the finish of that combo. And now ChrisG with a little bit of V-trigger left, full crit guard. Trying to find anything here. No, beautiful there. The first Aegis can get out extremely fast, put it in front of himself.
Yeah, opted to go for the trade. He probably could have comboed from it, so.
Big jump in here, and Chris spins 1 bar on the EX flash kick.
Nice use of the charged heavy punch there from Flash. Oh, wow. Man, that's bad. And he got hit with a jump in for trying to V-skill.
Does get it up this time.
But Flash in a tough spot right now, down by about 60%. And ChrisG content with just throwing Sonic Booms, trying to force some errors.
See the dividends of the V-skill there, able to armor through with that shoulder tackle. But ChrisG again jumping out and away.
And once again, got that anti-air Aegis combo. Let's see if he's able to get the mix-up properly next time.
Oh, went for the throw. And again, ChrisG able to get out cleanly. And a flash kick. ChrisG now on match point, looking to take it. Finish it, make it in the top 8. There's the Sobot. Gets it done. Flash shakes his head. Definitely disappointed in how those mix-ups were going. Certainly a player who's capable of doing great things. But ChrisG, also known as one of those players, he moves forward.
And one of the mistakes that Flash was doing when he got the anti-air Aegis combos is that he was going for a throw immediately when Guile was landing back inside the Aegis. You can't throw someone when they're in block stun.
Yes.
So it was kind of a misjudging of the spacing there. So he's definitely going to have to go back to the drawing board with that. He has the combo down, but it looks like he's not too familiar with the follow-ups after. So